Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Stephen will be under a lot of pressure next week on Coronation Street as more of his secrets come to light. Ronnie tells Ed his secret in another scene, and Paul joins Shelley's ruse. Here is a comprehensive list of the upcoming largest events. Stephen offers to acquire Nippersnapper outright after Angelique declines to extend the contract. Tim cautions Sarah about engaging in economic dealings with Stephen, citing a time when Elaine exposed his deception over Gabrielle's forceful influence over him. When Audrey gets a statement from an equity release company, Stephen's issues only get worse. She legitimately questions whether this is related to the estate agent appointment Stephen arranged for her. Sarah decides to phone Gabrielle since she thinks she could have some solutions. When Sarah overhears Stephen and Jenny discussing the Rover's returned transaction on the phone, her suspicions increase. She suspects that Stephen is discussing the Nippersnapper deal with Angelique, so she decides to follow him to see what he is doing. When Sarah finally runs into Stephen at the hotel, she accuses him of trying to scuttle the sale and threatens to call the police if he doesn't stop. Lou reveals to Carla that Rufus used to use LSD before he passed away. Carla is surprised by how much his symptoms resemble those of her own recent ordeal. As she discusses his symptoms, Carla tells Roy about it and shares her belief that she was being subtly LSD drugged. Roy cautions Peter to watch Carla since he fears that she is resuming her paranoid behavior. Jenny declares that she has sold the Rovers to Newton and Ridley and is no longer the owner of the team. Jenny is fascinated when Stephen proposes that it's time to start putting herself first now that she won't have to worry as much about the company going forward. Before Jenny shows Stephen upstairs, the couple kiss. After spending the night with Stephen, Jenny is feeling romantic and offers to cover the cost of their vacation. Jenny's choice of partner doesn't impress Tim, who also cautions her not to put her faith in Stephen. When Tim adds that Elaine wants Stephen to leave, the cunning con artist plays for sympathy by acting hysterically destitute. Paul confides in Shelley that he is finding it difficult to use the new stair lift and wheelchair. Additionally, he claims that Billy's overly protective behavior is having an impact. Paul is fortunate to have Billy's backing, Shelley assures him. Paul considers this and offers that they finalize arrangements for their wedding to take place at the bistro. After enjoying a romantic afternoon with Billy, Paul and Bernie visit Shelley's apartment again, and Paul is surprised to see his friend surrounded by boxes containing laptops. Shelley acknowledges that she bought the laptops with her previous employer's credit card and then sold them to cover the cost of her caregivers. Summer receives one of the computers from Paul as a birthday gift. Bernie contacts Big Garth covertly to inform him of the laptop scam. Bernie is accused of having an affair by Dev when he notices her cunning behavior. Zidan tells Yasmin that she will be traveling to Pakistan to celebrate her 70th birthday. Yasmin is reluctant to leave Stu while Dom is causing trouble, but Stu encourages her to depart. Later, when Dom advises that they should stop making legal threats and settle on Eliza's future, Stu rejects him and says he'll see him in court. Dom keeps trying to talk sense into Stu, saying that all he really wants is a chance to get to know Eliza better. Eliza hesitantly travels with Stu to the police station to meet Dom. Dom offers to buy Eliza some ice cream but then says he left his wallet at home. Dom shows a lot of curiosity as Eliza states that Stu can pay because he is wealthy. Ed discovers a piece of land that is for sale and has been granted permission to build 6 homes. He suggests it as a potential investment, but Ronnie freaks out because their money is still invested in shares of Newton and Ridley. Ronnie makes a last-ditch effort to buy himself some time by advising them to have a surveyor look at the property before making a decision. When Ed admits that in order to expedite the process, he has hired his own surveyor, Ronnie finds it difficult to restrain Ed's desires. Ronnie is once more in distress as Ed wants to make an offer on the property. When Ed finds out that the land parcel is drawing a lot of attention and the estate agent is accepting sealed bids, he is dismayed. Ronnie is happy that he will have more time now. Debbie informs Ronnie that the share price of Newton and Ridley has decreased significantly, posing a significant risk to his most recent investment. She adds out that once Waterford's purchases the brewery as anticipated, the price should rise. When Ronnie hears Henry reveal that he's attempting to persuade his father to reconsider the sale, he becomes concerned. Ronnie intervenes, convinced that this cannot happen, and nudges him to take Waterford's offer. Henry points out that he didn't mention Waterford's and wonders how Ronnie obtained this really sensitive information, so this blunder could be a major error. Ed declares that he has placed a bid on the piece of property. Ronnie is dismayed and informs Ed that they are out of money since he wasted it buying shares in Newton and Ridley that are now worthless. Guy, a passionate follower, sends Ryan a message to remind him that he was supposed to be making a personalized video. Daisy phones around with a ring light for Ryan without being aware of what he is doing on his social media. Ryan then tapes a new message for his followers, assuring them that more customized videos are on the way. At the Rovers, Cassie enjoys playing gin rummy with Dev and Kirk. Tyrone cautions her not to put her recovery at danger after he discovers her intoxicated. Tyrone offers Cassie £20 later in the week and instructs her to get something for tea. When Cassie is nowhere to be found for several hours, Evelyn assumes that she may have purchased narcotics. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe our channel Street Gossip for more update news.